Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little different. I have done a video like this on my channel before, but this one is an upgrade. So if you guys know, I was a proud owner, I just need to make sure that you guys know this, proud owner of a Fiat 500. It was my first car, okay? First ever car after, I bought it without a license. I had a provisional. But today, 3 years later, because I filmed my last video in April 2019 or 2020, I'm not sure, it'll be on my channel somewhere, I'll put it up here. But today, February 2025, I've got a different video. I have the car that I originally wanted, which is the Fiat Abarth 595. Sorry, the sun is in my eyes and I am like trying not to cry from how bright it is. So this is her. I've got her in grey. I did go to a private seller and got her second hand, but she is a 2017 plate, 595. You can see the alloys here. I'm not sure what brakes I've got on yet. I've had this car 2 days. Actually, I've had her a day because I picked her up yesterday. She's got some damage on her, like a few small dents, but it's fine. It's had a few mods already, so she's already got tinted windows. They've dechromed the handles. They've actually changed the indicators so that it's smoky. She's got mud flaps on the back. And then, in the boot, they've given me all of this stuff. So I think it was the guy's wife that had it. We've got a ton of oil for her. It's got some good stuff there. We've got some filters, I don't know what this is, air filter, detergent. We've got some spare bulbs because we've got some beautiful bulbs at the front. We've got some mats, and we've also got the pink mats. They are going straight in the bin because I'm not a pink girl. We've got the mud flaps for the front here. What are these? Don't know what that is. Just some clips and stuff. Mud flap fixings, a pink bucket to wash her in, but I've got all of that. This is a no from me. This is a no. So I am keeping her grey. I was going to do a black and gold theme, but I had a black Fiat 500 and that was black and red theme. So I'm thinking for this one, I'm going to keep it black, grey, but I'm going to do purple accents. So this is the seatbelt colour. I'm going to change this to like a dark purple, and then like all the little kind of like silver things here will be like purple maybe, I'm not sure yet. This is the inside of her. Obsessed. So I'm very lucky, I've got CarPlay, and it's the first car I've got with CarPlay. As you can see here, like I said, the lady before me liked pink, and she's vinyled pink on top of here, so that coming off. I'm not a pink girl, I'm sorry, I'm not, I'm a gold girl. I do want to dechrome everything in here, but I think I will make it black. So I'm kind of undecided. I want to do a colour accent, but I think grey and gold might not work. I've got a manual again, because I've only had my license 3 years now. Sorry, less than 3 years, about 2.5 years. So I've gone for a manual so I can keep getting used to driving. There is 44 pretty much 1,000 miles on the clock on this bad boy. We've got a little pocket down here. Electric windows, electric side mirrors. We've got finally a screen with CarPlay. I've got sport. So this car is a 1.4 with turbo. Haven't used her yet. That's the turbo indicator right there. Yeah, electric side mirrors that you can control on these buttons, and I've got buttons on the steering wheel for the first time, and it's a flat bottom, which I love. The steering wheel though, by the way, is huge, so you can see my legs are here. My hand just about fits underneath. You can obviously raise it with the paddle here, but if I raise it anymore, I can't see my speedometer, so I won't know how fast I'm going. And she's a throat goat. She pulls. She pulls. Yeah. If you guys know, I did mod my Fiat 500, I just never filmed it, and I did actually put these seats in, but it didn't have Abarth written on it because it was a Fiat 500. I didn't want to lie to people. What I also want to say is this, why I love this version of the car that I have, is because, without revealing my number plate, she is a facelift, which is this part here. So yeah, she is bloody beautiful. I am going to be putting my private plates on, and when I've done that, I don't care if people see my plates. I will have an Instagram, so make sure you follow it, which is right here. But yeah, look at her. Look at her. Just lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we have a twin exhaust, baby. Another cool thing about this one, which is different to my Fiat 500, is the back seats, when you put them down, oh, get my arm to push the forward one-handed, is you can put one seat forward instead of both, having to put the whole thing down. You can just do one side, which is useful, because then you can still have 3 passengers, whereas before it would be the whole thing that went down. I am going to probably carpet this or vinyl this so that it doesn't look as like kind of dirty, but yeah, I am so excited. So some technical things for this. Insurance was pretty much the same, which is crazy. I'm paying £85 a month for my insurance on this, and my Fiat 500 it was about 79. Again, like I've said, I've had my license just over 2 years, so that's, I would say, normal and quite good, really good. But then again, I'm 30, so age also plays into it. What is another thing? Oh, so on the Fiat 500 the tax was £20 a year. On this it's £200 a year. It's still petrol, and my Fiat 500 was also petrol, but this, she's a throwy, she's a drinker, so it's probably, I personally would say it'd be about the same for the amount of times that I'm going to be driving this, and I was in my Fiat 500 like every day. I probably full tanked it once a month, maybe once every 5 weeks. This, I think I will be filling it up maybe every 3 weeks, so that's the comparison in terms of how much fuel it's drinking. What else? I'm just trying to think what else I would pay different. Other than that, no, I think that's it. She has a squeaky clean MOT. Like, I have never seen such a clean car. There is a lot of imperfections all around. When I bought this, I didn't realise that the parcel shelf was missing, so I need to buy a new one of those. I thought this chair wasn't working, but I actually got it working before this video. I need to figure out how to do CarPlay, because I plugged my phone in and it doesn't come up. It did on the way down. 1111. So that's my number. And what else was I saying? Yeah, so modding. I am going to mod this bad boy. I want to get her remapped, but I'm going to wait for that. In terms of modifications, I would like to do cosmetics first. So it already has the wind deflectors, so I don't have to buy those again, so I'm very happy about that. I want to get the, not, okay, I hope you guys know what I mean when I say this, but I want to get the eyelashes, and I do not mean the big things that people have on like their smart cars, not those, no. It's like a little tiny strip, and it makes it look like the headlights have an angry eyebrow, and it makes the car at the front look meaner. I also want to draw teeth on the grille, so it's like, I want her to look mean, you know. Yeah, I want it to look mean. I'm gonna do a forged carbon purple wrap if I go for the inside purple accent colours. If not, it will be gold. So my 2 colour options are either purple or gold. Haven't decided. I am a gold girl, so I probably may sway towards that. I just need to see if it will work. The inside dash is currently grey. I'm gonna wrap this to the accent colour but forged carbon, so it will either be forged carbon purple or forged carbon gold, which I think will look beautiful in here, instead of buying a new one. I do want to get Sebelt seats, which is the bucket seats, but they're like, I want to get the brown and black version, or I could just get the black and grey, but I don't want to just have a completely grey car. I've got a grey house, I don't want a grey car. I don't want to be a grey girl, like crushed velvet vibes, no. I just think, yeah, I think a pop of colour in here, changing all the seat belts, would look beautiful. I don't want to keep her stock. I do want to stand out. I want to look different. I also want to record my journey with you guys. So if I'm modding anything, like, because I will be doing everything myself like I did on the Fiat 500. I want to change the aerial to a shark fin. I want to change my steering wheel to like a nubuck, so it's got leather here. I want to keep that, but these parts I want to change to nubuck, and I want these bits to have like be dechromed either to black or whatever the accent color is. I kind of feel like a black and gold steering wheel with the logo would look gorgeous, but I want to take some leather away and kind of make this do you know what I mean? It's like nubuck. If you guys are a Nike fan and you wear a lot of their trainers, the nubuck like suede velvety feel material, I want that on the top and the bottom of the steering wheel, but keep the leather at the side so I still got grip. I want to dechrome the handles. I'm going to change the colour of the wing mirror, which is currently grey, so I will wrap that in the accent colour, forged whatever. So the things I'm going to wrap is the dashboard, the wing mirrors and the roof, and possibly the bonnet, but I kind of feel like it might look a bit weird if just the bonnet is a different colour. We'll see. If I don't do the bonnet, I want to get a custom hood and have the vents on top. What else did I want to do? I think that's it so far. That's like the basic things that I want to change right now, and then it'll be like engine upgrades, forge inductor, like remap and stuff like that. But that's the expensive stuff, and we'll do that later on when I've got some more money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the other thing I want to do. So I have seen somebody has done the Rolls-Royce skylight with the fibre optic thing in the roof. I want to do that, and then I want to match the colour that's in the ceiling to whatever the accent colour is. So imagine if I've got like purple skylights. How beautiful would that look, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm so happy that I finally got my dream Abarth. Genuinely, I am absolutely ecstatic, and I cannot wait to show you guys the journey. I can't wait to go to meets again. Yeah, I'm gonna join. So this thing came with the car, and this is actually a group I wanted to be part of, which is Abarth, which is down in the south coast. So I feel like this car's come from someone who was already in it, so that'd be really cool to connect with them. But oh my god, the cars that I've seen that are part of the group, beautiful, and I'm excited to make some car friends because I don't have any, and I'm just a girl. Yeah, I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.